Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland Reviewer, and welcome to Wasteland Talks, my weekly talk show where I talk about whatever the hell I want. And this week is the 7th annual Wasteland Reviewer Awards, and this is the 2022 edition of all the films released in 2022. I include any film, whether it was released in theaters or on streaming or television, and I pick all the nominees and I pick the winner here. I do all the categories from the Oscars that I feel like I could really give a fair assessment of. I have to catch up on short films, so generally I don't really do those. But let's get things started with documentary. I have Moon Age Daydream, The Territory, Retrograde, George Carlin's American Dream, and the winner, Fire of Love. This is actually nominated, and I hope that it wins. It is such a beautiful and engaging romance and also volcano movie. So there you go. It has a lot going on for it. Hair and makeup. We have Pearl, Babylon, Elvis, The Batman, and The Whale is the winner. Because I just feel like you have to award that prosthetic suit that Brendan Fraser wears in this film. Costume, we have The Batman, Glass Onion, Babylon, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and the winner, Everything Everywhere All at Once. This is a very bold and dynamic film with plenty of different kinds of costumes and outfits, and they all fit these characters perfectly in whatever version of themselves they have. We got production design, and I have The Northman, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Babylon, Everything Everywhere at Once, and I have to give this one to Avatar, The Way of Water. Just the world building, just everything perfectly designed and brought to life. Might not be a physical set, but it's such a perfectly realized world. And here's another one, effects. We have The Batman, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Everything Everywhere at Once, Top Gun, and the winner, Avatar. Because how even could you not? Seriously. We have international film. We have Our Father the Devil. We have Utama. We have Joyland, Official Competition, and the winner, EO. I have never felt so emotionally connected to a donkey ever in my life. Next up, we have animated feature. We have Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. We have Wendell and Wild, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, The House, which was released stop-motion anthology horror film thriller back in January, and my winner, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, because apparently it counts, and it is a beautiful film. We got editing. We have Tom Cross for Babylon, Redmond and Villa for Elvis. We have Eddie Hamilton for Top Gun Maverick. We have Hoy and Nelson for The Batman, and winner, Paul Rogers for Everything Everywhere All at Once, because how the heck did he even pull this movie all together? It's amazing. We have score, Alexandre Desplat for Pinocchio, Nathan Johnson for Glass Onion. We have Corden and Gainsbourg for The Northman. We have Carter Burwell for Banshees of Inisherin, and the hands-down winner for me, Michael Giacchino for The Batman. That score is a killer, and the march that they have for the Batman theme this time around, iconic already. Next up, we have cinematography. We have Florian Hofmeister for Tar, Jaron Bleschke for The Northman, Larkin Serbel for Everything Everywhere All at Once, Claudio Miranda for Top Gun Maverick, and the winner, Greg Fraser for The Batman. This has some of the most evocative and just amazing shots I've seen all year, especially the upside down shot of Batman walking towards the camera. Want it just from that. I do combine screenplay because I don't really like the rules that they have for splitting them up. So we have Todd Field for Tar. We have Jordan Peele for Nope. Martin McDonough for The Banshees of Inisherin. Ryan Johnson for Glass Onion. And the winner, the Daniels for Everything Everywhere at Once, who created one of the most original films I think I've ever seen. We have, next up, we have Supporting Actress. We have Angela Bassett for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Stephanie Sue for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Michelle Williams, where she belongs, supporting for The Fabelmans. We have Janelle Monáe for Glass Onion. Can't read my own darn handwriting. And then, winner, Carrie Condon for Banshees of Inisherin. She is an absolute wonder in this film as Siobhan. And she has such amazing chemistry with every character in this film, every actor. We have Best Supporting Actor. We have Pedro Pascal for The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. He stole my heart the second I watched that movie. Brad Pitt for Babylon, giving one of the best performances I think I've seen of him this period. Barry Keoghan and Brendan Gleeson for The Banshees of Inisherin. But the winner, Ke Huy Quan, because he just was unbelievably delightful in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Actress, we have Mia Goth for Pearl. We have Regina Hall for Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul. The second I watched that movie, I'm like, this woman deserves an Oscar nomination. Penelope Cruz for Official Competition, because she tears that one down. Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere All at Once. And winner, and probably going to be the winner, Cate Blanchett for Tar. I left that movie being, she's winning an Oscar. That just, performance blew me away. Actor, honorable mention, Colin Farrell. This was the hardest one to trim down. I have Daniel Craig for Glass Onion. I will make sure that Benoit Blanc, this character, is recognized because Daniel Craig plays this character to perfection. Tom Cruise for Top Gun Maverick. Daniel Kaluuya for Nope. So underappreciated. Bill Nye for Living. And the winner, Brendan Fraser, who I really hope wins at the actual Oscars as well, because he left it all on the table and he did absolutely amazing. We have director Joseph Kosinski for Top Gun Maverick. James Cameron for Avatar, because how couldn't you? They obviously didn't at the Academy. Robert Eggers for The Northman. I'm going to keep giving him all the recognition. The Daniels for Everything Everywhere All at Once. And one of my favorite directors, and who I think absolutely blew me away with his direction of the Batman, Matt Reeves, deserves Best Director for this year. One of these years, I really hope that he wins an Oscar. And Best Picture. We have 10 nominees now. Just clicked in my head, so I only wrote down 5 of them. So time to bring up Letterboxd, so I have all of them up in front of me. We have, our nominees are Tar, Official Competition, Bodies, 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 EO, The Northman, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, The Batman, Glass Onion, A Knives Out mystery. Should be, hopefully soon, a Benoit Blanc mystery. And the winner, and my favorite film of 2022, The Banshees of Inisherin. I just fell in love with it the second that I watched it, and all this time later, I've watched it multiple times, and I still love it to pieces. So, that's getting this one, and that is a wrap. Got through this pretty quickly. Those are my 7th annual Wasteland Reviewer Awards for the year 2022. Let me know in the comments what you think of my nominees. I'm sure some of them will be like, what the hell are you talking about? But you know what? It's my list. These are my tastes. We all have our own opinions of movies, and, I share mine all over the internet. But I appreciate you all tuning in, and hopefully you all just check out the Oscars and see who wins the big awards that night. But please, if you heard some films that you might not have heard of through my nominees here, make sure to go check them out. It's all about 750 plus films in 2022. A lot to pick from. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland Reviewer.